Hello and welcome to Greg's Chan 1. I am Greg and this is Channel 1. Now, I'm currently experiencing a couple of issues with my current microphone at the moment. Currently trying to get that stuff fixed as soon as possible. Hopefully it won't take too long and I'll be able to get my mic back up and get it up and running for the next video. So, this is Monster Thursdays. Thursday? Monster Thursdays. So, as you may have guessed, this is the second week of Monster Thursdays. So it is episode 2 of Monster, which is called Downfall. Now, this was a fantastic episode. It's keeping quite close to how good the first episode was. It didn't quite hit as high, and it's purely because I felt that the first episode gave us so much to chew on. So, yeah, that there was only one real thing that I had a slight issue with, which was Tenma's voice. However, I will go straight into this now. Tenma's voice is growing on me. I must say I'm very impressed with his voice. I initially felt that it was lacking character. However, this episode really gave it a bit more character, made the voice sound more like there's something behind the voice. There's motivation behind the voice. There is a purpose behind what he's saying. Anyway, we open up the episode and we're straight in the surgery. The surgery that Tenma walked off to go and commit career suicide to. And this episode is pretty much about Tenma's fall from grace. They say pride comes before a fall. And when it comes, that fall will be heavy. And that's what happened to Tenma this episode. This is pretty much exactly everything that happens that causes Dr. Tenma to lose his power in the hospital. So, we find out that the young boy, whose name is Johann Liebert, we find out that he's still alive. He survived the surgery. Dr. Tenma managed to do it. Yes, it was a very, very tense moment where he's doing the surgery and he's saying, pass me this, pass me that. We need to really focus. We've got to get this right. This has to stay a certain way. And yes, it does. And he succeeds. It's a very impressive thing when they do that. We then find out when Tenma has just finished the surgery, he's sitting outside and he feels relieved. And then Dr. Boyer and Dr. Eisen show up and they say to him that, oh, good for you that it worked for you. However, the mayor died because you abandoned us. You betrayed us. To which Tenma tries to defend himself, saying, I only did what I thought was right. The kid had been in first. He was, I was just about to operate on him when I was dragged out of the operation. And the politics start coming into play, where you have douchebag, whose name I don't know if we've heard. The guy who has a thing of saying, the director's orders. You must do the director's orders. He shows up and he starts saying that, Tenma abandoned the team. That being part of a doctor's hospital, you are a team. And the fact that he bailed on the important team, it is over for him. And that he should be prepared to face the consequences of his actions. And you see Tenma's guilt is being triggered here again. Because obviously the mayor had died, to which he's committed career suicide. However, he saved the young boy. Which one's the better result? It then cuts to a scene where Tenma's gone home and he's, watching the news, and he sees that Dr. Heinemann is saying that it is a shame that the mayor has died, doing his corporate thing, and pretty much saying that, oh, woe is us, it is a shame that we've lost such an amazing man, etc., etc. When really he just wanted the mayor to fund the hospital. That's all. He didn't really care, as we found out in the first episode. Dr. Heinemann couldn't give two shits. He honestly just couldn't care. Which annoys me, but it's a good thing because of what happens later on in the episode. So we get good old Becker showing up, and he's like, don't worry, Tenma, it's fine. You just committed career suicide, it's fine. Don't worry, everything is going to be fine. It's alright. I know you're looking a bit sad, but, you're still an amazing surgeon. To which Becker then says, now that you're, obviously in the situation you are, fancy going for a drink? And Tenma turns him down. Becker's like, alcohol's the answer. Good old Dr. Becker. Then it cuts to the ball, the conference, and Heinemann kind of explains how sad it is, the mayor's died, and that the funding won't fall through, has fallen through, and that he feels that even though they did everything they could, it wasn't enough. However, says that he wants to congratulate Dr. Boyer and Dr. Eisen for giving their best to try and save the mayor. They didn't give up. They gave it everything they had. Yeah, I love what happens at the end of this episode. It makes this entire episode feel fantastic. And it makes you feel good for the fact that karma really is a bitch. Karma comes and bites them. It's good. To which, because Tenma was expecting, this is where it all clicks for Tenma, and he realises, oh crap, my career is over. When Tenma gets ready to be accepted as the leader of neuroscience, and they call out Dr. Boyer, and you just see Tenma's reaction of just, and it's the realization, which then, he goes outside, he's upset, and Ava shows up. Ava pretty much just shows how shallow a character and how just makes herself even more unlikable than she was before, which is very hard. In that first episode, I absolutely detested her as a character. And this episode, she makes me detest her even more. Because Kenzo had proposed to her, and, Tenma's like, please talk to your father. I'm just doing what I thought was right. I'm sorry. Please, get him to understand. And she turns around to him, smiles, and just says, you're just a fool, Kenzo. Takes off the wedding ring, the engagement ring, and just drops it on the floor. And you just see Tenma's entire life just crumble right before his eyes. It sucks to be Tenma. But you see him lose his temper when he sat with Johan, who's not woken up yet. He's still, recovering from the surgery. He hasn't woken up just yet. Tenma kind of just bawls his heart out about how, it'd be better if Dr. Heinemann, Boyer, and Eisen were all dead. And you kind of just go, oh. And it gives him a real bit of extra dimension to that character, because he's always so calm or sad. But showing his rage is just, wow. Tenma then decides to leave, and as he walks away, Johan's eyes click open. Now this I thought was fantastic because it's showing you, look, Johan's alive. Pay attention to this kid. Becca, being Becca, shows up, trying to be as cheery as possible. He's like, we're in the same boat. We're both degenerates. We're both in Heineman's bad books. Heineman doesn't like us. Yay! Go the Heineman, anti-Heineman fan club. Wahey! And Temba just completely no-sells him. And Becca's just like, go for a beer? Which seems to be his answer to almost everything. Which I kind of like, because it just makes Becca such an entertaining character. Because he just shows up, tries to cheer you up, and then goes, beer? He's like, Becca, shut up. Leave me alone. Otherwise, you're just going to make me laugh. Heineman goes out of his way to ruin Tenma by taking it off control of Johan. And makes Dr. Boyer Johan's lead physician. And Dr. Boyer then decides he's going to allow Anna to be brought in to visit Johan. They see each other and she collapses. Just as we find out how popular Tenma is, and was like, all of the patients are just like, oh, I'm happy to have you here, Dr. Tenma. Oh, you're a great man, Dr. Tenma. Thank you very much, Dr. Tenma. He's kind of, he is the people's doctor. And it's beautiful. And then it goes into Tenma getting drunk. After Boyer saying to him, yeah, Johan is my patient now. Bye-bye. Tenma gets hammered, collapses, and then we get the twist of the episode. Nurse goes to get Dr. Boyer out of his office. He's like, you've got to go home now, Dr. Boyer. He's dead. Dr. Boyer's dead. That D-bag doctor, whose name I don't remember, director's orders bloke, he's dead. And then Ava comes home, opens her father's bed study, and Dr. Heineman is dead. Cuts to a scene where Tenma's saying, them bastards are better off dead. End of episode. Now, this I thought was an amazing twist because it kind of just let us have that good positive moment. Feels like this might be one of the last positive moments we get in the entire series at this rate. So yeah. Now my rating. Out of 5, I rate it a 4.6 out of 5. I think it's by far superior to some of the other animes that get off to an okay start. This gets off to a strong start. Hopefully it can keep it up, and if it can, I will be very, very impressed. Anyway, this is the end of my second Monster Thursday. So, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. Always helps. You can subscribe in either this corner or this corner. Leave your thoughts and opinions on the episode down in the comment section below. Let me know what you want to see next. Do you want me to turn something into a something Wednesday? Or something Friday? Or something Saturday? Or something Sunday? Or something Monday? Let me know. What do you think I should be giving a go? Let me know what shows you think, oh, Greg, you have to watch this, and I will see what I can do. Thank you very much, guys. It has been great. Stay tuned for the next part of Monster Thursdays coming next Thursday. Goodbye.